Hey guys, what's going on? This is Carson, aka Carso from 2 in Profit. Just giving y'all a quick video on my basic breakdown of the 8:15 orb strategy. So I am in CST, so if you see that the time is an hour behind on my chart, that's okay. It's because I'm an hour behind IRL. I'm going to be referring to everything in EST time, so make sure you keep that in mind. Real quick, this is a breakdown of my 8:15 orb strategy. All that is a basic range marked out at 8:15 that we use once the market opens in order to determine our bias for the day and what trades we want to take. So let's hop into it. If we go over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back test this for y'all. So we're going to go replay, and we're going to start a new one. And I will go here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the 15-minute time frame at 8:15 EST AM. Right here at the bottom, it's going to say 8 AM. Right? Mine says 7. I get it. It's going to say 8 AM. You're going to go to that candle, which is this one right here, and you're going to mark from bottom wick to top wick. You're going to mark that level out with a box. Make sure you keep the midpoint on this box available. So you're going to click that. If you don't have the midpoint, you're going to go to settings, and it should be in style. Midline needs to be on. Boom. There you go. Mine is on. So once you have that marked out, you're going to hop into the 1-minute time frame. All right, now that we're in the 1-minute time frame, what do we do, Carson? We're going to just wait. Nothing before market matters. So we're waiting till 9:30 in order to be ready to trade, right? So we don't do anything, nothing matters. Don't let it affect your psychology until market open, right? So we're going to just skip. Boom, 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 boom. None of this matters, right? Some people take their trades and we wait. That's what we do. All right, so we're approaching where it says 8:30 on my chart, be 9:30 EST. What we are waiting for, oh shoot, I forgot. I had the play button on. Anyway, what we are waiting for is a candle to close above our 15-minute range. Now, I'm going to show you all what that looks like in a second, but we are waiting for a close above or below that range. So, let's say we have a candle close below the range. That's going to mean our bias for the day is bearish. If we have it close above the range, our bias for the day is bullish. Boom, boom. Works like that. Now, I'm going to play it, or I'm not going to play it because that already ended badly, but I'm going to go forward. All right. No close outside of the range. No close. No close. Boom. All right. We have a close outside of the range. This is what you're waiting for. Sorry if y'all can't see very well. This is what you're waiting for, a close outside of the range. Once we have a close outside of the range, our bias now today is bullish because it closed above that 15-minute mark. Now, what we're going to be waiting for now, this is why the midpoint is important for this. We're going to wait for a retest of the midpoint. Now, unlike the breakout, the retest does not have to be a close. It can be a wick. We wick the midpoint, that is valid. Keep that in mind. That's important because you could lose out on trades if you're waiting for a close and it never happens. The wick could be a validation for you that you never realize. So, we're going to keep going now. Boom. Boom. We wicked the midpoint right here. Look at that. So, midpoint has been wicked right there. All right. So we are going to wait for a reaction off of that now. We are waiting for a bullish reaction. If we don't get that, we do not place a trade. If we do get that, we enter. And I'm going to show y'all TP, stop loss, everything, all the good juicy stuff in just a second. Now let's see. All right, boom, immediate reaction. Candle closes in a bullish bias. So our entry is going to be right where we have it right now. Entry off of that close. Now our stop loss, I would recommend 7 points. So if you get what you're going to go do is get this tool right here, long position. You're going to select it, boom, long position. I don't need a second one, but long position, and where it says stop and then that little number next to it, 7, that's going to be a 7-point stop loss. That's what I would recommend. If you want to be, have your own way, you could do midpoint, you could do last draw on liquidity down here, see right here. But I would keep it at 7. Me personally. Now, our first take profit is going to be a 1-to-1, so also targeting 7 points. What we're going to do, if we hit that, we're going to move the stop loss up to right here on a 1-to-1, and we're going to move the take profit up to 15, right? So this is going to be our regular TP stop loss. 15 point right here, target 15, and stop 7, right? And we don't move it to that 15 until we hit the first 7-point take profit. So once we hit this, we'll move to break even. Boom. All right, so let's see how this plays out. What I'm going to go do is we're going to place a trade. We're going to press buy. After that, we're setting our TP right here. Boom. Setting our stop loss right here. Boom. And we're going to watch and wait how this plays out. Sorry, wait and watch how this plays out. All right. All right. Boom, hit it. All right, so here we got stopped off at the 1-to-1 risk to reward. That's fine. That's perfect. That's good. If you're not able to bump that stop loss up and go to break even or go to the 15-point return, that's fine. 1-to-1, 7-to-7, that's your return. That's your trade for the day. You're done. Keep that in mind. Enjoy that. Always monitor your psychology. If you're feeling off in the morning before you start trading, don't trade. It's fine. It's okay. I'm going to have rules to further explain this in the Discord. Make sure you go check that out in my bio. Another thing, make sure you monitor how your emotions affect you in trades. If you're really nervous to place a trade, maybe it's not a good trade to place, or you need to work on that a little more. You shouldn't be nervous to hit the TP. You shouldn't be nervous to hit the stop loss. You should be like, all right, I might have the temptation to be nervous, but let's focus on the facts here. What did I do wrong if we hit stop loss? What did I do right if we hit take profit? Maybe you did something right and you still hit stop loss. That's okay. No strategy is 100% win rate. So sometimes that's how it happens. But this has been the strategy that I've seen the most return ROI, return on investment with. And if you have any extra questions, feel free to DM me in the Discord and I will answer those for you. Huge shout out to RP Profits. He is actually the OG with this strategy. He's kind of made it popular, but I have tested this, combined it with other things, as well as this MMT indicator. There's an AI indicator. I use this in Confluence with the orb strategy sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Just depends. If y'all want either of their contacts, you can also DM me or just go check them out. But besides that, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Good rest of y'all's trading week. And just let me know if y'all need any help with anything. Please like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll see y'all again in the future.